Hey everybody, this is your paranormal guy. Once again, it's been a while. Been real busy working, trying to keep my house in order and everything. Um, some things have been happening. Small stuff, but on the level stuff. It's like where you can actually say, "Oh, snap, that actually happened." So now this goes back to Super Bowl of this year, Sunday. Uh, had my first Super Bowl party. You know, and, just whoever is out there, whoever out there is, paranormal, enthusiasts, and they like football. Cam should have did what he had to do, but he didn't. But what can I say? Super Bowl's over, so now we're gonna get back to the whole paranormal thing. I was standing right about here. Okay, this is where my dining room is right here. So that's where I have my laptop at too. So I'm like right here next to the kitchen, and right here. Let's see if I can. Okay, this area. Well, sorry about that. That area right there. See that little wall right there where that pot is? I was looking in that direction towards the door, which is right there, of course. And like I said, I'm standing here, and I happen to see a woman dressed in blue jeans, a white sweater. She had like neck length brown hair, and I couldn't see her face. Her face was like totally like blurred out, but I could tell that's what it was. I literally saw somebody or saw her walk out of the wall right there where you see that little dark line at. I don't know if you can see it. She walked right through that part and came out into the middle of the floor. Looked at me, I looked at her, and then she vanished. It was almost like I guess I startled her or something. She wasn't expecting to see me. She wasn't expecting me to see her. And as soon as she got to about right there, that's when she just vanished. And I was like, whoa, okay, it just happened. It didn't happen fast. I literally just looked, and boom, there she was, walking out of the wall. And as soon as she saw me, she vanished. Right, and like I said, I had a Super Bowl party, so there was a lot of people in here. And they were all in this area right here where, this is my family room. Everybody was either sitting here or they had some people over here by my dining room. Okay, so I mean, like I said, I'm just standing right here, and I happen to look, boom, because she caught my eye, and I looked, and bam, there she was. Okay, another um, thing that happened. Let me see, make sure I can remember. This happened a couple weeks after the fact. Um, I was upstairs. I was in bed. All of a sudden, I heard tap 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 on the window. Now, this is coming from outside. Some people try to say that it was probably a woodpecker tapping on your window. Okay, first of all, it's a window. Ain't too many woodpeckers I know, unless he's on the windowsill, that can tap on the center portion of the window. See, the one thing about keen hearing, you can tell exactly where the sound is coming from and in what position it's in. Now, it came from the middle of the window. Okay, now unless a woodpecker has suctions on their feet, there's no way for anybody to be pecking on my window like that. Now, if it was on top of the window frame and they were pecking, like, let's say this is the window frame right here, and the woodpecker is pecking on the very top. That's the only way. But it sounded like it was coming from the center portion of the window, like someone took their fingernail and tapped on the window from the outside. Okay, now there was one situation where I'm in my bedroom again, and I happened to hear someone banging on the wall, like using their, I think they were using their knuckle or using this part of their fist. It's going like boom, 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 and it was like, okay. Now I did hear some tippy tap, like pitter patter little feet on the roof. Of course, that don't count. That I found out that was like blackbirds running across my roof and everything. So that don't count. But anyway, as far as the paranormal, I would say that's it for the year 2016. I haven't heard too much yet or seen anything, but you do get like these feelings that there is something there, regardless of you hearing stuff. I mean, I still do feel that something is in here watching me sometimes. Like one time, I was laying on my sectional, and I fell asleep. and I woke up to a shadow person staring down, like looking over me, but staring down at me, and it was just like this, just staring down right at me, and I'm looking at it from the side. I jumped. As soon as I jumped and looked at it, it disappeared. So pretty creepy, but very cool at the same time. Now, as far as UFO stick, I've seen a couple things too. Just little small stuff like when you see lights moving in patterns that a plane can't move in, where it'll like loop up and stop in midair, on a dime, and just do all these little crazy like geometric patterns, where they would just go like they move in a square pattern or like a diamond pattern, just weird stuff like that. Just a little small stuff. It wasn't nothing really big like the that reddish orange orb that I saw like a year ago, or the disc that I saw flying sideways across the sky, behind a patch of clouds in front of the moon, to where you can actually see the shape of it and all that stuff. So other than that, that's pretty much it. It's small stuff, but something that's good enough to put on my page. So that was my experience, and like I said before, any experiences that I do have, I will make sure I tell you guys. I mean, sorry it's been so long, but my place does get a little haunted sometimes, but they come and go. It's like 'cause they be passing through basically. I still hear creaks and like somebody walking upstairs, but that's pretty common, but it's nothing for me to get freaked out at, because like I said before in my very first videos that I've been dealing with, the paranormal and ghosts pretty much my whole life, ever since I was a kid. So, and you know what? I don't know if this counts, but I do see ghosts on certain TV shows walking through walking, in the view of the camera, and they don't even know it. That's the weirdest part. It's like they show the episode, but they don't never see what really happened until after the fact. Now I don't know if they know now, but I was watching the episode on the Science Channel, and this guy, he was I think he was some type of physicist. He specialized in like black holes and stuff like that. He was talking about something, and I literally see like a shadow person just glide across the floor and go behind a doorway. It's like when you see a person walk, they normally walk in a certain way where you can actually see that they're walking. Their body kind of wobbles from side to side, or you see their bodies bob up and down because of the way they walk. This person or whatever that was just glided. It was like a one solid movement. It's like just glided just like that, and I was like, whoa. It was pretty amazing. I actually saw a ghost walking in behind somebody that was being interviewed for a TV show. I think they were talking about black holes. Yeah, they were talking about black holes, as a matter of fact. And they were talking about, anyway, that's irrelevant. But the bottom line is, I actually saw a shadow person. I mean, full pattern. It was like you can see the head, the hair, the shoulders, the body, and they just floated across the floor, and disappeared behind a doorway, So I guess that actually does count. So just letting you know. But anyway, like I said, I'm getting ready for work, so I really don't have too much time to talk about everything because, like I said, I had some small experiences. Well, there was one more thing. One time I was in the bathroom, taking care of business, and I looked down at the floor and literally saw the carcass of a bug. It looked like it just came through the floor or dematerialized through the floor, and just when it was fully materialized, it was just like dead right there on the floor. And I looked right at it, and this is before it actually happened. I literally saw it dematerialize through the floor, and when it was fully materialized, it just was like there on the floor. And it was like a dead bug carcass. It was weird, but I saw it. That's one thing I always tell my viewers, that science can't explain everything. Sometimes you just have to see it for yourself, and if you see Some people try to explain it saying, okay, well, I'm hallucinating. I had some bad chicken last night or some other bull crap they always try to do. But when it comes to the human spirit, if you see it, it is what it is. Okay, you may not be able to explain it, but you don't have to. Seeing is believing, and believing is seeing. So, I learned that from the Santa Claus movie, but about the believing and seeing part. But it's true if you really think about it. Seeing is believing, and believing is seeing. So if you believe you saw it, you saw it. If you saw it, all you have to do is believe that you saw it, and you straight. Don't let nobody else tell you anything different. Okay? I gotta go. I gotta finish cooking my food for work because I gotta be to work by 4:30. And my mom is cooking some St. Patty's dinner, corned beef and cabbage. Love it. Found out that some of my ancestors come from Ireland, so it's pretty cool. But anyway, that would explain why my mom is like obsessed with St. Patty's Day and corned beef and cabbage. Who knew? So anyway, like I always say, aloha, mahalo, and ahui ho, which means till we meet again. Peace.